Here we are, guys. We're in Lugano, but I've already made my first mistake. I parked in the paid parking lot by the lake, which sounds really expensive to me. Really expensive. My wallet is already hurting, damn it. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Super Dini1, and today I'm taking you on a bit of a special adventure. As you know, I'm a chef. What you might not know is that I'm Ukrainian, and I've been in Italy for a long time. It's been over 20 years now, and I finally got my citizenship a little while ago. It's just that things are getting harder and harder here. I have a terrible job, a job that I absolutely do not recommend, so I've decided to give it a try. Now I'll take you with me to look for work. It won't be easy in Switzerland. How do you do this? First of all, you need Italian documents, so if you have them, let's say you're already ahead, unlike me who waited almost 6 years. The second thing is you need to make resumes with cover letters. They really care about that in Switzerland. Let's see if mine will work later. Anyway, just to be safe, I've decided to make them in 3 languages. Italian, English, and French, even though it would be better to do it in German. Unfortunately, I don't know German, and I don't think I'm going to learn it. It's very difficult. I'm more likely to decide to take a short French course by the end of the year. Basically, the highest paying jobs are in German-speaking Switzerland or French-speaking Switzerland. And that's our little adventure for today. I don't have a very specific plan. I'll stop in Ticino, I'll stop in Bellinzona, and then we'll see if there are any other cities in between. I'll be looking for hotels and restaurants, the ones that inspire me the most. I'll leave the resume and the cover letter trying to make a good impression when I arrive. And please remember that pay for the vignette when you go. In Switzerland, it's 40 euros a year, actually for 14 months. But is it worth it for you? Because from what I've heard and from friends who unfortunately got it, the fines are not just high, but much, much more. But before we leave, we absolutely need to get gas, especially since I'm practically on empty. Then we'll make a stop at Lidl. What do I need to do? Breakfast. I haven't eaten anything yet. Nothing. Look how nice it is. Breakfast. I haven't eaten anything yet. Nothing. Look how beautiful it is. Grocery shopping done. Now let's give the little girl something to drink. She's over there waiting for us. By the way, it's surprising that no one complains about the crazy gas prices in Italy. But on the other hand, we are in Italy, and that's one of the reasons why I would honestly like to leave. Come on guys, today we're lucky. It's 1.799. It's absurd. How did you decide to try to find a job at 6, sir? Well, there are really many reasons. First of all, out of respect for the worker. One thing here in Italy, in my field, in the restaurant industry, there's really very little, or it's somehow hidden. Undeclared contracts, absurd hours. In short, the more you have, the more you put. Then, unfortunately, since I used to work in the Canary Islands before, I was doing quite well. The weather was perfect. I had to come back because of COVID, for the war. Then my mom unfortunately got sick. She had cancer and I stayed here. In a job that still makes me work 9 hours a day, it pays 300. Yeah, I'm not complaining 13th month, 14th month, but it's a shame that the hours were never 9. They were always more, and somehow the money was always less. Everything has gone up, and now that my mom is unfortunately no longer here, that she left us, she was my ex. She abandoned me while my mom was dying in the hospital bed. It's a bit tight on me. This country, so decided to give it a try. I finally got the documents, even though when I asked for it anyway, this was the plan. I don't want to tell you bullshit. To see if we can find a place that's a little better, a little more respectful for the workers, especially for those who work in the restaurant industry and do physical labor, because this job really wears you out. Here we are, guys, we're at customs. I've never passed through customs so quickly in my life. He stopped 2 cars in front of me, and then that was it. He looked at him in the face and said, "Ah, what a smug face." And nothing here anyway. Petrol is 1.83, a little more than in Italy. So it doesn't really change. Then everyone says that gas, wow, it has stars. Guys, take a look too. The prices, I mean, I'm not telling you any nonsense. We're still in a country that's really struggling. I can save money, to be honest, under certain conditions, and those conditions are that I live with my parents. I work a lot. I never eat out, so I can save money. I can set aside 600, 700 euros. But because we finished paying for the house, we've closed the mortgage, I finished paying for the car, so that's how I can save money. But if I had to live alone, guys, it's impossible. With 1,300, it's absolutely impossible. Rent a studio or a 1-bedroom apartment where I live. Right now with my parents, it's around 700, 750 euros, and I don't live there. In Milan, I'm in the province of Monza and Brianza. Let's go this way. Then you add up all the lights, water, gas, etc. gas. This little thing is actually a hybrid. A bit of a mess, I guarantee you, and here we are. I won't drag it out for you. Let's give it a shot. Let's leave some resumes and hope for the best. By the way, if you feel like it and have any contacts and want to help me, you who are watching this video, leave a comment down below. I always respond. If not, message me on Instagram. Dimitri Rusnak. I've seen a lot of them. I've been to many, but I just don't know how to explain it. There's really a visual upgrade when you enter Switzerland. You see the statue of the child in the roundabout, all nice and shiny, things like that. Not the classic statues all messed up like the ones we have in Italy. There's really organization 10,000 signs, damn it. There are 3 there, just there, that tell me I shouldn't go. Of Lanzi 4-5. I mean, impressive really. First hotel, a bit more flashy, I've seen around. It's called Coronado. The reception, we have to go near that Santa Claus, it's absolutely cringe. I'm lucky I just found a place that does catering. It's called the Mattarello Catering. Maybe it's a good place to send some resumes, a really cringe logo, but might be fun. As a place to work, I left my CV and 2 very kind ladies. Thank you. And apparently I get a response here. If they don't want you, they actually respond. Not like in Italy where they just ignore you. Look at this spectacle, guys. We're on the bridge that crosses the lake, hoping not to run over any cyclists here. Here we are, guys. We're in Lugano, but I've already made the first mistake. I parked in the paid parking by the lakeside, which really was expensive, very expensive. I already feel pain in my wallet. Damn. It's worth noting that any car in our parking lot is worth at least double my nice modified one with the spoiler. But weren't the modifications illegal in Switzerland? Yes, I confirm the rule. Any car in here is worth more than mine. And we're right in front of this historic museum. Beautiful structure. Welcome to Lugano, guys. I've already left a few resumes at the Best Western and a restaurant next door, a pizzeria with pasta. Also because here around December they close for the season. He said that if they decide to hire me, they'll contact me later. If I give it a go, I'll make some space, and we're already at the second mess up of the day. I've been here for half an hour, and in the meantime, I'm taking a walk to see the place, which is spectacular. So to get an idea also how to bring the resumes, I'm marking all the places where I can send them online. But I've printed very few. Damn, I've only printed 6, and that's really not enough because I've already handed in 3. I have 3 left in Italian, and then there's Vabbè, the ones in English and French. But I also have them here. They all want them in Italian. The video is too long, I'll split it. Explaining job hunting in Switzerland. We're over 17-18 minutes, so I'll split it in 2 for you. This was the part where I explain how to probably look for a job in Switzerland. Like I'm doing. And above all, this mainly applies to those like me who work as cooks or in the restaurant sector, which is one of the easier ones. But that doesn't mean you don't have competition, on the contrary. And especially in Ticino, you have a lot of competition. I've decided, since I live nearby, to drop off my resumes in person, which can be a good way, because people see you anyway. I recommend always talking to the managers, not just leaving it with staff, because they might make it disappear. Simply put, sending emails works. It's not like in Italy, where they might not get read. There, they give a lot of priority. You can send emails to various local employment agencies, just search on Google or go directly. Sometimes they don't even accept paper applications. You can send emails to various local employment agencies, just search on Google or go directly. Look for the hotels, restaurants, and places that interest you and find their email. Send out your resume, and 90% of the time they respond with either yes or no, I don't like it. In the next video instead, we'll compare some basic prices, including houses for sale, rents, McDonald's. See? Simple stuff. Just to give you a little overview. Well, thank you. Please thumbs up, subscribe, and put the bell on, so you will get the next video that I will publish soon, where there is the price comparison. Thank you, and see you next time.